up guys? Welcome to today's video. Today's video is one that people have been requesting for like a year. So it started with the idea of wanting to reorganize my bathroom in quarantine, and then I realized that I just hated looking at my bathroom and it just needed to change. So over the course of the last 2 weeks, I have fully reorganized and DIY'd my bathroom to the best of my own abilities. And that is what we're gonna be sharing in today's video. If you're looking for a professional like bathroom makeover done at home, this is not it. I did this the most half-assed way possible and the cheapest way possible to transform the look in a pretty good way without it being like a massive one-person job. Also, I am dressed all summery today because the rest of this video you're gonna see me dressed in my quarantine wear, which is just like sweats, and that's, you know, that's the look. So I thought I would like be a little presentable for this part of the video. If you enjoyed this and want to see me actually professionally redo this bathroom, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, because I want to demolish the entire thing. Like, the entire thing needs to be ripped out and restarted. My place was built in the 90s, so it's pretty outdated and definitely needs a major refresh. And if you enjoy this, of course, subscribe. It's a given. Click the little bell, get notified whenever I post. And without further ado, let's jump into it. So the lighting in my bathroom is horrific. And let me just tell you, I've tried everything. I've bought different bulbs. I've done, well, that's it. It's the only thing I've tried because it's the only thing that I knew to try. I bought like white bulbs and everything, and it just like didn't make much of a difference. So I figured it just had to do with the diffuser that was underneath the bulbs, but I don't know how to get up there. It was very old, so it was a little more on the yellow tint. This is disgusting. How do I, come on. Aha. So the first thing I had to do was just get rid of that. I'm not 100% positive this is gonna make a difference. Oh. It was disgusting. The amount of dust, gross. So now we just have some exposed bulbs, which is fine. As I said, we are redoing the entire bathroom, and it kind of gives me that like beauty mirror look when I look at it. So it doesn't really bother me or anything like that, but it unfortunately didn't make the biggest difference that I hoped for. So as I said, I really wanted to just reorganize everything. It was not organized, you know, at all. We're gonna organize everything in here. So we're gonna start with this. It's not organized at all, really. When I moved in here, I kind of organized it, but like it's not good. So the first thing you do with organizing, or the first thing that I like to do, is just take out everything that you have a clean base to start with. You have a better idea of where to go with your organizing from there. Also, when organizing, super important to have organizers, you know, like actual bins or drawer dividers. There's so many different options. I even have like a little lazy Susan for other products. I will link some of my favorite organizational tools in the description so that you guys have easy access to everything. Happy Friday in quarantine, friends. Here we go.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I try.
And once all of the product has been taken out of the cabinets, you're gonna wanna go ahead and look through everything and sort everything into categories. Depending on how large your hoarding problem is, you can have a skincare section, a body section, or you can have dry shampoo section, face serum section, moisturizer section. I had a few sections. Okay, I have done it. I've emptied out everything in here. We have all of this product categorized. We love. So let me show you what we're working with that was under here. So we have dry shampoos, moisturizers, texture sprays kind of thing, sunscreens, leave-in conditioners, body lotions and oils, scalp treatments and oils. Actually, this is kind of random. Cleansers, micellar water kind of vibe. And then we have like hair masks and whatnot back here. So this is kind of where we're at. I'm going to attempt to go through these. Not all of them, because I think there's just 2 with product. So we'll go through these 2, empty them, and add to the collection.
And I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you down.
Piles have grown. As you can see, just so much product. So some piles we've added. We have masks over here, and then we have hair mask over here, which needs to go to this pile. Serums, and then I think the rest just kind of expanded. Once everything is organized into the groups that you want everything to be organized in, we're gonna go ahead and start putting everything back into a spot, but like a more organized spot that is easier to access, you know? So dedicate certain products to certain bins and certain drawers to certain kinds of product. Anything that's gonna help you make the most out of your space is what you should go for. So I just put in 2 bins, and then I'll put, I think, the sheet masks in the middle here. It might fit perfect. Let's just see. And it does. Oh my God, that fits perfect. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe like we do face masks here, and then I have no idea. All of my masks are in. This is so organized. I actually am like, where are the rest of them? Like, this doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm not mad about it. Now, what to put in here? Something like, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Body lotion. Is that gonna close? Wait. Okay. Great. And now what shall be the middle? I ended up putting all of my moisturizers in the middle. This is so organized. This is like the most organized this has ever looked. We have body lotions, moisturizers, and face masks. And then we have the sheet masks back here, which are like easy to pull out. I'm so happy, guys. Oh my God. See, what's nice is that you can move these around and you can perfectly fit what you need. Let's just add one more. So what do I want in this guy? Maybe some dry shampoos. What I want to do is have my most used products the most accessible. So obviously I use dry shampoo all the time. Should have these kind of easy access. I'm just gonna move this over so it perfectly fits. Love that, wow. Then maybe like hair oils. I use these all the time. Okay, I think that'll work. And now what else? This is feeling quite organized. Okay, so we have like miscellaneous hair products, kind of, so we have like a glaze, we have texture spray, volume spray, that kind of stuff, and then we have all of our hair oils, our shampoos, hair masks, and then I just threw in like a body lotion here. This is a beautiful drawer. Oh, this is kind of heavy. So we're working with a lot of product, nice and organized. Tomorrow I'll use my label maker and I'll label each of these little sections. So I put it in the middle, and now I'm gonna take all of these like micellar waters and just kind of put them on the side here. I have obviously a lot. So we have them here nice and organized, and I kind of kept my favorites by the front. And I have these 2 travel sized ones that I'm gonna put in one of these small little containers. This is gonna be all travel sized stuff. So here's another travel sized product, this tiny little cute thing. Here's another cream, an eye cream, all like little miniatures. Just kind of nice to have all of your travel sized stuff organized in one thing. You don't have to look through everything just to find stuff that's gonna work for a trip. So I'm gonna put this right over here. Actually, I'm gonna put all of these in now so I can kind of figure out the setup in here. So I'm gonna do big ones on the bottom and then we'll put the small ones on top. This is already feeling and looking so much better. So now we just have to figure out what is gonna go in these guys. Okay, this is looking so much better and it's clean. Like, amazing. Now halfway through organizing, I was like, okay, I gotta paint this vanity. I can't look at it anymore. I just can't. So of course I went to Amazon and made some purchases that thankfully arrived only a couple days later, so I didn't have to wait too long. I'm very impatient, and once I get my mind on something, like I have to do it like immediately. Paint. So we have a grayish color. I have no idea if this is gonna look good. It might look really stupid, quite honestly. It's possible. Eggshell finish latex, 1 gallon. I definitely don't need a whole gallon, but it's all I can get on Amazon. We got the paintbrushes. Oh yeah, this is gonna, I think, be fine. I don't know what kind of brushes you need for painting. We're gonna try it. If it sucks, I do have a roller, so I can try that. Obviously, the day it arrived, I had to begin. It had to happen. Well, I'm excited. Even if it's ugly, I'm having fun. Okay, well, I'm gonna play some music and hope this turns out okay.
Take me to your heart.
I belong to you.
Take me to your soul.
So in total, I only did 2 coats, but I'm definitely gonna have to go in, this I still have to do, and do a few little touch-ups that just got like a little scratch. I do not recommend the paint that I used at all. It was not the right paint. It scratches very easily. It's just it's just not it, but for the time being, it looks fine. It'll do. And of course, I needed to switch out the handles because there were paint all over them, and I just really wanted a refresh. I feel like new handles can really up the look of something. So here it is, dried with the second coat. I think it looks so good, and now with the black hardware, like I think it's just gonna add so much. I'm so excited. So let's start by removing these handles. I also still need to paint the inside of these, but I will get around to that probably tonight. So let's just remove all of the handles. My original plan with the gray color vanity was to get gold hardware. I thought it would have looked so pretty, but then I realized that my faucets were silver and it would have just looked mismatched and just not it. So I went for the very simple alternative, which was just basic black hardware. I have black all over my home, so it went perfectly. We have the first one in, so much like sleeker looking. Oh, so much better. And now for the rest. Putting these on made a drastic difference in the look. I feel like it just made the entire space look more modern and less outdated. Oh, this is the same thing. Oh my God, it looks so much better. Just like so much more modern, obviously. As you can see though, this paint that I got, not great. It is very chippable. And again, there was like a big issue with this guy. The screw that was in here actually was stripped, so I couldn't even get a grip to unscrew it. I spent an hour trying to get this screw out so that I can put the new handle on. It was such a disaster. I ended up having to break a lot. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I got it in and it worked and it was done. But like, it's just always, everything goes flawlessly up until the exact last moment when you're almost done. Last but not least, we are changing the bulbs for a third time. Third time's the charm, right? Well, here we go. And this is what the bathroom looks like now. It is so much better when I walk in there. It just feels like a totally different space. Obviously, it's not drastically different, but it just feels so much better, and I'm really, really happy that I decided to do this. It was honestly really fun to do, and I have nothing better to do in quarantine, so I figure, you know what? Why not? This is a perfect opportunity. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the bathroom. Again, I'm so excited to like fully redo it because I have so many ideas and it's just gonna be so bright and different, and I'm so excited. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and maybe I will DIY some more stuff. I can't think of what else I can DIY, but if you have ideas, let me know. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next Tuesday with the next video.